There's more. Hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer, a screamer.
Attention, Zeus. I can sell and do whatever the fuck I want, okay? Including selling my big dildos. I can, build my own network. I can do what the fuck I want, okay? So you, Mrs. Nunn, Mrs. Lummel Plumber, fuck you. What's going on, y'all? So today we're going to talk about Milan, Christopher. Y'all seen everything that's going on. My bad for being late, y'all. But we're going to do a full breakdown of everything that happened. Hey, Elite. Elite, you miss everything. You miss everything, Elite. The one day you miss everything. So, yeah. First, let's start off with his network. Do you guys want me to sign up for his network on live? Because I low-key want to, just to see what the show is going to look like, to be honest. I might even review it and recap if he does go through with the show and he's not scared of the lawsuit. Because I think he's going to actually go through with it just to show that he's not pussy. She's a fighter now. Okay. She's a fighter. Milan Christopher's a fighter. Let's talk about it. Milan Christopher's a fighter now. Okay. So this, you guys, is the streaming platform website, like the Instagram account. And he has the website in the bio. It's better he has that in the bio instead of an OnlyFans link, because y'all know that's the quickest way to get your Instagram taken down. Oh my God. This is the website, you guys. Y'all see the website on the screen? Hold on, y'all. Because it's a pop-up page. Once you click the link, it goes into the actual website with the full ad. Now you guys should be able to see it. So it's wow. Oh my God. Damn, Mulavo look like Trey. $4.99 for a non-existent show that's yet to be made. My leg hurts. LOL. Okay. They can't sue as long as he's not actually in the show. He's fine. I thought the same thing too, because legally, if he's not on camera and he's not on the show, doesn't that kind of surpass the contract? You get what I'm saying? Like, he would be able to still be able to film. So it kind of doesn't make any sense. All right. So pricings and plans. $4.99 best value. I don't know why they got a pricings and plans page when it's only one price and one plan. I'm kind of confused at that. And then the casting call, you guys would have to sign up to be able to go. If anybody's going to the casting call that are entertainers, please hit my DM and let me know. Milan is on his knees begging for your life by Jonathan. He cashed on Milan out. But Pierre go audition. I don't feel comfortable. I'm not. Did I tell you guys the only show I am going to do, y'all, is a competition reality show. I'm never gonna go and do like a reality show like that unless the coin has to be like a major. I'm talking about like major, but like no. I want to do a show where we're competing for money, and I'm getting paid to compete for money. I don't want to get paid to compete for clout. Like, that to me is dumb. Like, I don't need clout. Sorry. I'm not saying I don't need clout like I'm some big dog, but I'm just saying, like, I'm not hungry for fame. You get what I'm saying? So, also, by the way, breaking news, I didn't even post about this. You know how Zeus is having their audition for the Bad Boys? Jonathan Wright is going to be a guest on the panel. So he's going to be one of the guests on Zeus's audition that they're going to have in Houston, which is really, really good. Because what this stamps to me is like, Zeus picked the side. You get what I'm saying? Like, they're like, okay, we're going, this is our dude, and we're going with him. and you mad and too bad, Milan, you got your ass beat. Because that's what it is giving. It's giving like we picked the side and too bad. You see what I'm saying? So they posted this like a few hours ago. They said, "Woo, all right, bad boys, it's official. We got one of the baddest bad boys, period. Hashtag Jonathan Wright. I am so Jonathan as our first celebrity judge joining Natalie Nunn this Friday in Houston for a season 2 audition. That's right. It's going down on this Friday in Houston, so bring your A game. Can y'all guess who the second celebrity guest judge is? Comment down below. Stay tuned, y'all. So this is what I'm talking about. Like them putting Jonathan as one of the guest judges. There, it's like a fuck you to Milan, which is kind of funny because it's like, damn, like I know Milan is probably blowing a whole gasket at this because y'all gave him a bad edit by having him in the bushes allegedly, and then now this having co-signing Jonathan, which it is what it is. Because y'all gotta understand, Jonathan is from Texas, so it's not weird that he's going to be a guest celebrity judge. It'd be one thing if like Jonathan was from, let's say, New York, and then he's gonna be a guest celebrity judge. That'd be kind of weird. So that audition is probably like fucking 20, 10, 15 minutes from his house. So of course he's gonna try to do it and pop up and be petty about it. So when I seen this, I wasn't surprised at all. Let's see some of the stuff that people were saying in the comments. Because y'all know people in the comments, they probably like, oh my God. They probably read it off about the money. All right. Of course, Natalie's story. She said, let's go. See everyone this Friday, Houston, Texas, Bad Boy audition. Bye. They said, oh, this is about to be a late audition. Yes, stop playing with him. I know exactly what I like to see. And more time, my yes friend. Anybody but Milan will do. Milan is the perfect example of what I paid for versus what I got. Anyways, hashtag the right way. Someone said, ooh, Zeus is hashtag Nessie. After all of them streaming shows, that is what gets me. Did they really call him a celebrity judge, a celebrity? To them, he is a celebrity guest judge. Out of all of them, to me, he is the celebrity out of all of them, to be honest. Because he's ended up in the Shade Room multiple times without being on television. That's not easy. Milan ended up on Shade Room, but without Love and Hip Hop, I doubt he would end up on there not once. So let's keep it real now. I think Anthony probably the other judge. I hope he's not. To me, he's not a celebrity. Sorry. Pierre, if you were on a reality show, would you be fighting? Like I said, if I was on a reality show competing for money, I would fight. Physical fight, maybe. Verbal fight, of course. So yeah. But doing like a Bad Boys Club type shit and all that, like no. It's just it's too thirsty. Like I don't know. Like I'm not judging the people that want to do it. You feel me? If you want to do it to get your name out there, albeit. But me, I'm gonna get there another way. You feel me? Like that's no. Because that sticks with you forever. Y'all don't get like going on these shows, that shit just don't disappear. Like them boys that went on Bad Boys LA, right? If Dylan applies for, like, let's say he tries to be actor, right? When they wrote the background on his ass, they're gonna see that he was on Bad Boys. Because they're gonna Google his name. Dylan, I think his last name Dylan Ward or something like that. They're gonna Google his name. First thing that's gonna pop up, Bad Boys LA. Oh, we're gonna have to go with another guy. Thank you. I don't want that to happen to me. Like, that's crazy. Isaiah, hey Isaiah, said a whole mess, laughing my ass off. Nah, because if you touch me is a case. Exactly. Okay. So let's talk about somebody who put out a whole statement about Zeus and copyright and everything like that. And this is Judy. And we have a lot to talk about. I have an exclusive coming up. It's an exclusive interview with somebody related to Bad Boys Club, the originator. If you guys look at the thumbnail, you guys should know who I'm talking about. So yeah, just saying. All right, so this is what Judy had to say. Thank you so much, Kayla, for the super chat. Perfect timing. I'm feeling under the weather today really badly. I took my shower and just received my food. About to watch this until I fall asleep. Thank you. Made my day better. Thank you so much, Kayla. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You guys have no clue how, like, literally, I didn't feel like hopping on. and doing this too, because I'm a little bit under the weather, but I was just like, I gotta hop on, because I already promised you guys this. So yeah, thank you again. Right, if you touch me and we're not fighting for a big bag, someone is going to lose their life. Yeah. All right, so this is what Judy had to say, right? So Judy had to say this on Instagram, and she posted this. And let me know if you guys agree. If you guys agree, entertainers. She said she posted basically it looks like a Wikipedia of Buna Mary and the Bad Girls Club. Buna Mary for the Oxygen Network in the United States. The show focused on altercation, physical confrontation of 7 aggressive, quarrelsome, and unruly women. Right? Related shows: Bad Girls Road Trip, Tanisha Gets Married, Love Games, Bad Girls. Executive producers: Jonathan Murray, Gil Goldschlein, Maria Pimpin, Troy Valendy, and it created by Bunam and Jonathan Murray. They all probably Jewish, right? And Judy said, there is nothing boss or genius about taking someone's whole creation and brand and slapping a slightly different name on it and acting as if you came up with the idea. That's called plagiarism and copyright infringement. And there is nothing organic, or authentic, or creative about it. And if you were a part of this franchise, and if you were not part of this franchise, you are not a bad girl. What a way to tarnish an iconic franchise. The blueprint to all these knockoff shows online today. It's giving Looney Tunes, and I'm tired of it. Looney Tunes, like the photo shoot I did, y'all. Check out on my Instagram _Pierre Prince, period. Right? I am looking forward to this season of baddiessouth and the Bad Boys coming up. For y'all that is getting y'all hopes down about Bad Boys, I really do think that the upcoming season though is gonna be really lit, because now Zeus has more than ever something to prove. Not only they're going to be competing against season 1 and all the bad stuff people had to say about season 1, they're going to be now competing against Milan, because Milan, I feel like, is still going to go through with the season regardless of a lawsuit or not. So they're going to make sure that this season is going to be one of their best seasons ever. So the casting is going to be top freaking notch. You get what I'm saying? They're not going to pick some random stupid people. They're gonna pick some lit ass people to make sure like we get some good ass TV. So I think the second season is gonna be really good. If you guys notice, Zeus has a history of doing this. Their second seasons are usually better than their first seasons. We saw this with One More Chance. We saw this with Johnson's Cabaret. We're seeing it with baddiessouth that's about to come up. What else? Yeah, so like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's gonna be a lot better than the first season, for sure. So the thing with Judy Post, I get what she's saying 100%. I made videos about this multiple times. I even made a video about it on my old channel of they got terminated or whatever, about how there's so much baddie related type shows and how they keep like copying them. There was even a show called Bad Bitch Section. Like, what was that gonna be about? Was it gonna be about girls, the bad bitches in a club section, like, hey, like, are you kidding me? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, what was it gonna give? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. So there's bad bitch section. There was. I don't know if it even aired or whatever. Blue Girls Club. What happened? South Central Baddies. There's gonna be something cool. There's gonna be something soon premiering called Niger Baddies, which is like African baddies. Big Legs Baddies collection. You know what I'm saying? So it's everything bad. Exactly. Baddies Resort, Baddies Hotel, not Baddies KFC. That's the baddest bitches that fry the chicken ever. Let me find out, dog. Let me find out. The Naiji baddies, though, it looks kind of raw, to be honest. From the promo, the itty bitty promos that I did see of it, I low-key want to check it out just to see what they're gonna be giving. Because if y'all don't know, Africans are the funniest, some of the most funniest people ever. They're some of the most entertaining people ever, and they give good content. So that's one thing that's one baddie show that I would check out. Natalie's gonna go on a long IG rant about this. Yeah, I've been watching my phone like, who finna go live about this soon? Of course, Milan was the first to kind of put out his statement like, I don't really give a fuck, and like, Mr. Blumel Plumber, you could stick my dildo up your ass. Like, of course, I was surprised he was the first to do it because they call him out. I was surprised though how quick Zeus was to make that statement. That statement was very, very quick. I ain't gonna lie. And the thing is, the thing I don't like with Judy has the tendency anytime that she sees Zeus kind of like going through turmoil or something's bad happening with Zeus, she's like the number one cheerleader to be like, ha ha ha. I don't like that. Regardless if you fuck with the network or not, you still work for them at one point in time. So like, don't act as if like they're like the scum of the earth. Because at the end of the day, you still sign a contract to hop on a train. So that's my whole thing. I don't like that. That's like, it's stupid to me. Ah, Rhonda said, if y'all know, y'all know. Natalie should do a Baddies Dubai. That sounds very shitty, Rhonda, if you know what I'm saying. That sounds very shitty, Rhonda. Y'all funny. I fuck with my entertainers, y'all. Y'all is some funny people. Y'all is some funny people. Y'all is some funny people. Rhonda. Not gonna lie, that was funny. That was really, really funny. That was really funny. I give y'all that. I really give y'all that. Like, real shit. That's hilarious. That is freaking hilarious. If you guys want to join and give your opinions really, really quick, I'm not going to be on this live long. I'm going to talk about a couple of more stuff, and then we're probably going to end it. Join the link if I want to get you guys' opinion. It'll be really, really quick. I have anybody on here that wants to give their opinion. Natalie going to be selling that cootie cat, allegedly, in Dubai. That's why I was kind of surprised that Bravo went to Dubai, Real Housewives of Dubai. Oh, how do you... Okay. If you see my hold on. I saw your comment, Kayla. It's also in my bio too. If you want to become a member, Kayla just asked a really, really great question. How do you become a member on my channel? So if you check the bio of any of my videos, you can join the membership. And I have 3 tiers. The cheapest tier is 99 cents a month, which is very, very cheap in my opinion. So if you want to join it for exclusive content, I do have an interview that's coming up very, very soon. So my members are going to get first access to it. It has to do with the Bad Boys Club. So you guys won't want to miss this. We'll get tea spilt on Zeus and everything like that. And he's also going to be talking about how he came up with his own Bad Boys as well. So I'm going to talk about that in a little bit too. Hold on. I'm going to pin the comment to where you can... How he came up with his... where you can subscribe to become a member. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Oh, yeah, it's pinned. It's pinned. Oh, yeah, I just wanted to make sure. It is pinned. Kayla, if you check all of my comments, it's going to be pinned. So click that link that's pinned on my comments right now. And that's how you join and become a member. But no, like, that's just... It really irritates me how Judy does that. And that hasn't been the first time that she really has done that. And she's done numerous interviews about, like, Bad Girls Club. And it's kind of like, girl, are you over it or are you not? Because you say you're over it and you're gone to bigger and better networks, but you keep talking about BGC. So it's kind of like, you got to pick one, girl. Hey, love, I saw the post from Zeus on Facebook. I was like, what? I know, right? So does this mean For the Love of Moolah is canceled? Okay, let's get into that. This is another thing I wanted to talk about. So Moolah's show, right? Zeus put in the contract that... Thank you, Kayla, for joining the membership. Kayla, y'all, thank you. I fuck with you. Kayla, big dog K, okay? Thank you so much for joining the membership. Anybody wanting to join and get some exclusive content, I react to other shows that I don't put on my regular channel, such as Bad Boys Club from Gemini Films, the original Bad Boys Club, if y'all know what I mean. So this is Zeus' statement, right? They put the thing about the contract and them signing and them having a non-compete disclosure in that contract. And if you guys don't know, a non-compete, a lot of reality shows have this. So basically what it is, right, is once you sign that show, once you sign the contract for that show, you're not allowed. Let's read the statement first. They said Zeus Network has been made aware that Milan Christopher has issued a casting call for a show called Bad Boys Atlanta. The show is not affiliated with Zeus, and the use of the Bad Boys name in connection with this program is a violation of Zeus' exclusive intellectual property rights. Zeus must protect the use of its intellectual property. As a result, Zeus has issued a cease and desist. Hold on, where did I leave off? A cease and desist to Mr. Christopher pertaining to his unauthorized use of Zeus's trademark and other rights. Furthermore, Mr. Christopher's contract, as well as the other contracts for Rio and Mulamo with Zeus, contains an exclusivity period provision in which they agreed that they would not appear on another reality television program until June 2023 without first obtaining Zeus written permission. So they got him good with that contract. It's funny how they could include that, but they can't include that they have to show up to the reunion or they don't get the rest of their payment. You would think they would include that before they include an inclusivity clause, because that to me is more important, because that you guys are ripping us of content, but you guys are making sure they don't get money and hop onto other platforms and get their own shows. How is that fair to us subscribers? I see you, Zeus. I don't like that. So that basically means, and Davon, if you guys know Davon of Big Brother, she dealt with the same thing too. So after Big Brother, she did the challenge. In order for her to have to do the challenge, she had to get permission from CBS. And you guys know CBS challenge and all that. Now they're really all under the same umbrella. So now it's a lot easier for somebody, let's say, to go on Survivor Big Brother to go on the challenge. But back then, when there was no Big Brother players there, of course, they had to go to CBS and be like, hey, can I go on the challenge? You basically have to low-key get permission, because it's like a competition thing. They don't want you to go on their show and then 2 months later you end up on another reality show, because then they compete for views, and then they basically want that talent onto themselves because they want all the promotional advantages. They want to be able to use your face for that show if you're a big star for it continuously without another show, another platform using their face too for another show or another platform. So it's a non-compete. They don't want to compete. That's the whole point. Less competition creates more success. That's just business. All shows do this. RuPaul's Drag Race does the same thing. Exactly. That's why I was surprised that they put this out there. RuPaul Drag Race, they even have a tighter range. RuPaul's Drag Race, they have in their contract, if you guys, there's this channel called Bussy Queen. Is this drag queen that reviews the show. They have it in their contract that they earn a percentage of everything that the queens on there make. Like if they go on and let's say I have a YouTube channel now, right? Let's say I make a certain amount of money. RuPaul and RuPaul's Drag Race, the company, they take a percentage of that. So let's say I made $100,000 this month, right? They take like 10 or 20% of that. So it's like they own you. That's why when people be so quick to, let me go this shot, yeah. Nah, baby, you got to read that contract, especially if you're trying to be in the entertainment business long-term type shit. You're not going to want to hop onto everything. That's what I'm saying. That's why I told you the only show I would really do is Big Brother, because Big Brother, if you go on Big Brother, you could end up going on the challenge. Like there's other avenues Big Brother could kind of have you on. You know what I'm saying? With other shows, it's not really like that. Like you're kind of stuck. Rio sold his soul until June 2023 and got his sex. Yeah, Rio sold his soul until 2023, got his ass beat for 10 bands and 2.5 episodes. He got 10 bands for Bad Boys. I don't believe that. So with that being said, Willem already had a contract with another show. How does it not affect him? I think you're talking about the coming up LA, which I'm going to ask. Okay, let me just say now. I'm going to be interviewing Gemini Films creator. So the originator of Bad Boys Club, the guy who started Bad Boys Club, I'm going to be interviewing him soon. So I'm going to ask him about Zeus, uh, Natalie stealing his concept, what he thinks about Natalie. Did he ever try to put out a lawsuit against Natalie? How does he cast his own shows? What did he think about the show? All of that. What does he think about Milan? Is he close to any of the cast members on the show? All that type of stuff. So we're going to get into more detail on that because I can't really answer that because that is true. How did Willem was able to do Coming Up LA and then right into Bad Boys? And now Willem's already been doing a couple of shows since Bad Boys already ended. He's on MTV and he told me he's going to be on Dr. Phil soon. I'm guessing he got permission from Zeus to be able to do that. But I think that Zeus is pulling the petty card. I really doubt that they would care if let's say Milan got on the next season of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I don't think they would have gave a fuck to be like, no, you can't do Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. You're gonna be stuck at that. No, it's because they're competing with their own brand. They're not gonna want somebody that was on their show to create a show that's similar to theirs and compete with it. They're not gonna want that. So of course they're gonna pull the petty card and whip out that contract and say, hey babes. They're gonna be like, they're gonna whip that out in front of them. So I'm not surprised. So it's like it's different strokes for different folks. It depends on who you are and what you're doing, to be honest, too. That they could put that contract on you. Zeus is weird how they force a non-compete, but they can't force people to appear anywhere or have an NDA. I thought the same thing. Because why y'all having a non-compete, but y'all not requiring these niggas to come to the reunion? Because it's obvious they could come to the reunion because if they could build a whole network, go to auditions, come on, man. Like, come on. LOL, yes, you be knowing you should start your own show. I will watch. Thank you. I want to be on the producer side too, type shit. I really do. I really, really do. Kayla, the best advertisement is the word of mouth. When cast meme bees go on other shows, they state they came from another TV show. That gets more attraction to their network. Exactly. Big Lex did the same thing. She didn't get sued. The things with Big Lex, though, Jocelyn doesn't give a fuck about Big Lex. You get what I'm saying? That's what I said. Is different strokes for different folks. And Big Lex's show, even though she was competing, like she aired it the same time Jocelyn's Cabaret came around, and like she aired it the same date and the same time, the concepts aren't the same. Big Lex wasn't looking for the next best dancer. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't looking to build her own cabaret. So Jocelyn probably seen it. It was like, I don't give a fuck. Fuck you. Like, I'm not going to waste my time or money to try to sue you. And their contracts might be different too. Jocelyn's Cabaret might not have a non-compete also. So you got to think about that from that perspective as well. Taylor, you're making some great. Yeah, that is a great point too. But like I said, I don't think they have the same contract. And two, Jocelyn, I know Jocelyn knew about the show. Of course, she's not a dummy. Somebody probably told her. She probably see on the gram. But Jocelyn doesn't care because one, it's on another network, and then two, it's not the same type of show. So she didn't see it as competition. What Milan went wrong is it's the same concept. Zeus is gonna have an issue with that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So all these girls, y'all, let's go to Mr. Mulama's page, Mr. Talk Sexual, nothing else. All these girls that went to Mula's page, that went to audition for Mula's show, and boo, 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 got their makeup done, got they ready to get on camera, and all these girls, look, might not be able to do the show. Because you got to think about it. If Mula goes through with this, shows up to the audition, and helps Milan out with this, Zeus sees this, they're going to get pissed. They're going to be like, oh, yeah, you want to be with the dumb shit too? We're going to get you. Guess what? You can't have your own show either. So that's what I think is going to happen. The greater public doesn't know who Gemini is. That's the difference. That's what kind of sucks on his side of the fence, because a lot of people, that's why I'm so happy to do this interview, because you guys could kind of see, and I want you guys to really check out this interview and get to really know him, because we're not just going to talk about Zeus. I'm going to ask him a lot of questions about how he started Bad Boys and everything like that. because I want you guys to see and know how the idea kind of got snatched from him. Because he was the first one to do it and put it on his own platform, which is YouTube. Miss Mula Moesha Mulatto, the scammer. I can't. All right, but what you don't understand, Zeus ran with Gemini Films' idea, lied, and said it was Bad Boys Club, and it was nothing of the sort. I think because that's what I'm telling y'all. Stay tuned for the interview. Stay tuned for the interview. Members going to get first access. Members going to get first access. That's why I want to ask him, because I'm gonna ask him why didn't he sue? Because if they stole his concept, he would still have, especially if he trademarked it, copyrighted it, everything like that, he would have the ability to take Zeus to court. So I'm guessing Zeus probably found a loophole around it and didn't put club. Because if you notice, there is no club. Okay, let me tell y'all, this is my theory of how Zeus is getting away with this. This is my theory. And this is all alleged. This is all alleged, and this is my theory. I think Zeus is getting away with it due to one word. They're not using the word club. You notice Baddies ATL, they didn't put Baddies Club ATL. They didn't put Bad Boys LA, Bad Boys Club LA. You notice, right? They didn't use the word club in any of those series. So I think that's how they're kind of getting away with it, and that's how they avoided the lawsuit from especially Karan from Gemini Films, because they didn't use the word club. Because if you notice, Karan uses the word club. And this is, if you guys don't know, let me go to this thing. See? You guys notice, Karan uses the word club. They don't use the word club in any series, and they make sure to not use the word club. Like anytime somebody, I noticed that too. When Natalie first announced the series, she was like, I just want it to be known. She would comment this too. Shakana Joe said on T.S. Madison, she helped started the Bad Boys Club, and she was asked about Natalie. Oh. So I just noticed that one of the girls that sent in a video for Mulan show had a bonnet on. That should let you know his standards are extremely low. Y'all funny as hell. Okay. Yeah, they try to not use the word club a lot. And I think, of course, it's due to Oxygen, and that's how they avoided the lawsuit from Gemini Films. I think that's their best way. Oh, this is what I was saying. Natalie was like, oh, when they first announced Bad Boys LA, some people would comment, oh, I want to do Bad Boys Club. This gonna be like Bad Boys. This gonna be like Bad Girls Club. Bad Girls Club. Club. They kept saying club. She made sure to correct everybody that kept saying that. She was like, no, this is Bad Boys LA. The Bad Boys. Remember, you gotta listen to Natalie. She always says the Bad Boys are taking LA. The Bad Boys. She never says the Bad Boys Club. She never says the word club. She makes sure not to say that. That's a tactic. And then also, boys, like I said, with with a Z instead of an S. Right. Exactly. And they did it like that too, to avoid kind of complications with it. Because I think, let's say if Zeus used the word Z, if I was Gemini, I would sue. Like, I can't wait for this interview. I would make sure to sue, because that's blatant freaking plagiarism if he used the word Z. Check out Shekinah and T.S. Madison interview. I'm probably going to do a reaction to it too. Plus, coming soon, I'm going to do like a full breakdown of the first season of Bad Boys LA. I'm going to be doing like a video of what I think about the casting, the storylines, behind the scenes stuff, everything like that. It's going to be really good too. So, yeah. Does anyone not find Mullah to be entertaining for his own show, or is it just me? I don't think he is either. I think he does a lot for the camera. He's like a hyphy person. A hyphy person, they hype up for the camera. Like, you remember when he was like, yo, we got to stop. We got to cut the fighting, bro. Y'all got me fucked up, bro. Like, remember when he went outside and got everybody out there? Yeah. Can you ask him to be the show of the after shows of like the after shows I'm just gonna be doing on my own and stuff like that. Plus he's super busy. Like that man, he has let me go to his page so you guys could I'm gonna go to his YouTube page so you guys can see Gemini Karan has his own shit. Trust me. The last thing he's gonna be doing is co-hosting with me anywhere, okay? So that's not gonna happen. Of course, I'm probably gonna have him pop in every now and then when he can because he runs a busy schedule. This is the original Bad Boys Club maker. If you guys don't know, on YouTube, make sure you guys, if you guys are not subscribed to him, go to subscribe to his channel. Right now, he's almost at 100K subs, so shout out to him. This is the cast of the current Bad Boys Club that he's doing. He's on season 7 right now. They're casting for season 8. So it's kind of crazy because like all of them are casting at the same damn time. We got Zeus casting, he's casting, Milan's casting. What shows do the bad boys pick? Now, if you can't get on a reality show and you want to be a bad boy on TV or a network, it's on you because you got 3 chances to get on. You got Gemini Films, you got Zeus Network, you got Milan Christopher, and I bet you money now that's TV gonna start their own Bad Boys Club. Bet you money. They're gonna call it South Central Bad Boys. It's gonna be 4 by the end of the month. They should give Carry On his own show with guys and girls just to say there are girls that like bi men, and also since they use him for a storyline based on sexuality for half the season. That's an amazing idea. Props up to originality. You're you're talking about like the Tila Tequila type vibe for sure. I think that would be a really, really good idea for him to have his own dating show on Zeus. It would get a lot of views because people are interested in Carry On because Gutta made it such a fascination, in my opinion. To be honest, Carry On owes a lot to Gutta because Gutta used him. I mean, not used him, but made him like a fascination. So like he kind of made him like a ooh, like a odd type thing. So a lot of people are like, ooh, like they wonder about this dude. So yeah, that would be a really, really good idea because I think a lot of people would tune in. And what would be really interesting too is if they had Gutta as a cast member on there too. So sort of like a New York on the Flavor of Love type shit. So that would be kind of raw. Damn, 8 seasons. Yes, 8 freaking seasons. Yeah, 8 seasons he's been doing this since forever. I remember the first season I watched. They had this guy named Do Simplicity. I don't know what season this was. They had Do Simplicity. They had this white boy named Slim. They had this black boy named Karan or something like that. They had this boy named Taj from the Milans. Remember the Milans, the House of Milans? Come on. Y'all don't know. The OG ones that know the bad boys. Y'all know. If y'all know, you know. Come on. Come on. Yeah, Gemini has to break through into the mainstream media, then it'll pop off. Yeah. Yeah, that was Atlanta. LOL. Yeah, that was the first season I ever watched of Bad Boys. And I think it was one of the good ones too, because it was pretty funny. Gutta should have a spinoff with Fendi, Rel, and JB's, and Shay, and Mix and Trey. Oh my God, I wish I would know how to create a reality show. That would be a good idea too. You talking about that like YouTube click? That would be a really, really good idea. Am I the only one that don't be feeling Carry On? Is something off of something about him that's off to me? Maybe his vibe, just can't put my finger on it. He is a little bit of a weirdo. Nobody's denying that for sure, Kayla. So you're probably not the only one that feels that way. Oh yeah. So yeah, this is Gemini Films' channel. He's gonna be the one I'm going to be interviewing. The guy who runs this channel. He has other shows besides Bad Boys as well. He has Coming Up LA, Coming Up Miami, a bunch of cities with Coming Up. See? So he does a lot of these shows. You see what I'm saying? So he's been doing this, mind you, for years. I'm talking about like years, right? Like years. This is him. If you guys never knew what he looked like, he's in my thumbnail also, but I want you guys to see what he looks like as well. That's him on the right. That's him on the right. Mr. Kron. He's the one who created the original Bad Boys. So he's the one I'm gonna be interviewing. So stay tuned for that interview. It's gonna be really, really good. I'm gonna make sure you guys I ask all the good questions. Oh, Blue Girls TV. I remember that season exactly. Remember that season when they fought. Remember in that season when they fought outside of the apartments, and then they was fighting in the grass. I'm pretty sure he came before Chasing ATL. Yeah. Like Gemini needs to up the budget and camera quality because it looks like a home video. The elegance and ambience has to increase. You guys got to understand, he's doing this off of his own funding. He doesn't have a major network backing him, such as a Big Lex or like a Natalie. And he's still been able to produce a lot of viewers from doing that also, because this season already that's airing right now on his channel already has close to 500,000 views on YouTube, which isn't easy to get. You guys know how people's attention span is on YouTube. So it's not easy to keep somebody's attention span for 30 minutes to an hour like I'll be doing on here on a live or just on a video in general if you're not that interesting or you're not entertaining. So I hate when people say he off but don't got facts. Like, I don't know why, because you're a sheep and running with the narrative. We all are a little off, right? Rainbow TV, okay. I'll agree with you. That's the same guy that was going to film the first season of Baddies, the OnlyFans shit. Yes, that we're gonna get into all of this. This is the same dude who is going to help Sarah and Natalie with the OnlyFans. Remember Natalie's favorite word, the OnlyFans. You said you were gonna help me with the OnlyFans. You know that's Natalie's favorite word. So yes, this is the same dude, right? The same guy. And the argument about 4,500. Yes, 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 yes. This has to do with everything. So he was going to do the Bad Boys with Natalie and was going to also do the Baddies with Natalie. So he not only, I feel like he got fucked over twice. So we're going to get into all of that. No shade, I'm on his page, and the average video is about 100K, not 500K. Still great though. No, he got 500,000 viewers in total for all of the episodes combined for the season, which is good. You guys gotta understand, running your own platform on YouTube and promoting it and getting people to watch, it's not easy. Because one, people are haters. Two, people's attention span isn't long, so people will click on a video and click right off. So those numbers you're seeing are amazing. That's what I think. They be acting like they sing Rainbow TV going off. Okay. And another thing too, speaking of baddies exposing everything like that, you guys know Christina of BGC9. She was supposed to be on Baddies this season, and it didn't end up working. So she has some interesting things to tweet recently, which Christina always does this, and I'm trying to hit homegirl up because I want to get into some things, right? So this is what she had to say about everything about the whole baddiessouth thing. So she said, I'm watching the fakest ish take place right before my eyes. Thank God I removed myself from that low level devil leading ish. Should I go live to talk about season 2, T, and all of the speculations about me? Never been thirsty for fame. I'm solid with or without a camera. I know that's right. Never look back once you've walked away from something. Chances are you needed to let it go. Right? Bro, let me tell y'all. I said, bro, like I'm talking to one of my niggas. No, like, bro, let me tell y'all something funny. Tell me, I used to be a GM at Domino's, right? Tell me how, this is so random, but it has something to do with what Christina just said. Tell me how one of my OGMs, one of my OGMs, right, had called me. Mind you, this nigga moved. He moved out of state to New York, and he became like an inspection person of Domino's. So he knew I became a GM after, because under him, when I worked for him, I was assistant manager. After I left him, I became a GM. He gonna call me, right? I get a call from him. I'm like, wait, I know this nigga don't even live in Florida. So he calls me. He's like, what up, Pierre? Uh, I was just wondering what you're doing now, and like, I'm gonna be like a regional supervisor again in Florida, and I need GMs and of Domino's. I'm like, you supposed to be smoking crack and dick if you think I'm ever gonna come back to the stress of Domino's. Are you kidding me? Like, no, baby, I'm not coming back. Like, ew. Ew, like, oh my god. It seemed like he was trying to offer me some big ass amount or something. I was just like, some things when you walk away from it, don't go back. Cause like there's a reason why you walked away from it. Okay. I can't wait till you start doing your story times. Man, y'all, if y'all haven't subscribed to my secondary channel underscore picture Pierre, y'all need to, because we gonna get to know everything about your nigga P. Okay. Christina is looking crazy if she thinks we believe that. She's just mad she's not running the show and calling the shots. She's the worker and not the boss. Apparently, Christina's the one who helped come up with the concept of baddies, which I'm like, how could you come up with the concept that already exists? But that's besides the point. I like Christina though, but I feel like she needs to stop taking ownership of those whole baddies thing, because it's nothing to be proud of. Like, the first season wasn't anything, so it's like, it's not like, you feel me? Like, maybe this season I could see somebody kind of like, hey, I don't know who came up with that concept, but like last season, I would kind of like, you feel me, not be too keen on that. She also tweeted recently. She said, starting my own business, I got way more clients than I ever thought I would. Take risks, people, it's worth it. Exactly. That's what I was telling the my supervisor who called me, my old GM who called me. I'm like, my nigga, like, I'm on my entrepreneurial shit. Like, baby, they're like, no. Okay, like, just stay tuned, y'all. Stay tuned. And I even talk about YouTube. There's no baddies, there's oh yeah, this is what she said too. That was kind of like crazy. She put, there's no baddies, those are trashy. So she was talking about, of course, the cast of baddies. This will be a bomb interview if you could get a Christina. Trust me, I'm working on it. That would be really, really bomb. But I'm telling y'all, the Karan interview is gonna be really bomb, because we're gonna get to know some behind the scenes tea of how Natalie really gets down business wise. Mm-hmm. Exactly. How do you come up with something that, yeah, like that kind of confused me. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Would you ever do vlogs on your other channel? I am going to be doing vlogs. The other channel, I'm going to be doing vlogs, story times, learning more about what I do besides YouTube, learning how I, like, my photography page, for those of you guys who follow my photography page, how I kind of edit the pictures, how I come up with concepts and stuff like that. You guys will see probably behind the scenes footage of photo shoots, stuff like that. Y'all notice Blueface started a wave of BGC shows, the era of Instagram shows. I'll give Blueface this, right? I'll give Blueface this. He did start the era. He did. He started the era of internet producers. That's what I call it. The internet producer shows. He started that era because before he started doing this, before he did Blue Girls Club, nobody thought that they could have their own network and profit off of it and make a show online and profit off of it before he started doing it. Until Zeus was doing it, but they thought, oh, you needed probably millions of dollars, because y'all know Lamel, he has millions of dollars. So they're like, oh, we can't do it unless you got millions of dollars, right? So when Blueface came along, you know, boop, 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 he put it on OnlyFans. He made millions of dollars first season, right? They're like, oh, shoot, you can make a lot of money. So then that's when Natalie saw that. Natalie talked to Blueface. Blueface told her how much he made. So she's like, oh, no, we're the real baddies. I'm going to take this from him. Introducing to the OnlyFans. People saw how much money you could make on the OnlyFans. Remember, Natalie? The OnlyFans. Natalie used to say that used to be her her quote of the day. She couldn't get on live without saying that. She would get on live. The OnlyFans, remember? Right? Introduce the OnlyFans. Segue off the OnlyFans, we get all these other networks. And then boom, we have a plethora of reality shows, Bad Girls Club related. He's the only reason why Baddies came back. I would give him a good chunk of the credit because it pushed Natalie. I know Natalie been wanting to do this though, but seeing Blue do it kind of pushed her like, damn, that should be my money. Because y'all know Natalie don't play about her money. Hopefully Johnson didn't leave no more chicken wings. You stupid. That is not that studio. I don't even do most of my photo shoots there. That only did that photo shoot because it was the client wanted it there. But I never do my photo shoots there because it's like far as fuck too. So okay, but that is funny. I should bring the studio owner on and be like, "What was your experience on like with Jocelyn? How was it?" The lady's probably gonna be like, "Oh, she stressed me out so bad. I felt so bad for that Spanish lady. She was so pretty too." I was just like, "Oh my god, they're gonna be so mean to that lady." How long have I been doing photography? About now a year and a half. So yeah, what do you guys think about Christina doing all these cryptic posts and tweets? She's been doing this for like a little bit now, ever since Baddies has been filming. Before it started filming, the beginning of it filming, she's been posting little cryptic stuff to kind of throw shade and dig at Natalie. So I'm wondering if she's gonna actually like put it out there. Can we talk about Cardi B? We go. That's gonna be on a Hollywood Hot Topics. Okay, a mainstream artist. What's my name? It's all over my Instagram. Damn, girl, what you the feds? Go to my Instagrams. Y'all gonna see my full name. Damn, Ashley. I'm playing. I know Ashley, you're a loyal subscriber. I'll play with you. What is Christina doing? What is Christina even doing with her life besides being salty on Twitter? Like, what's your job exactly? Sadiq Poindexter. Yes, if you live in the Fort Lauderdale / Miami area, hit me up in my DM, babes. Hit me up in my DM. They should call it Natalie's Cabaret at this point. Why? They ain't dancing, so I wouldn't see why they would call it that. Oh, because of the toxicity? Maybe. Bad Boys Boston is, yes, I'm telling y'all, this season of Gemini Films, Bad Boys is actually really, really funny. They have boys on there. Their accents are hilarious. Like, I'm going to show you guys the trailer. Let's do that, actually. Let me show you guys the trailer of Bad Boys Season 7 before I head out. Because I don't really have that much to talk about left. Okay. Yeah. Let's do that. Okay, let's get into the trailer. Okay. So this is the trailer, y'all. And we're gonna full screen it. I think I showed this before, but not in its entirety. But let's get into it. Live fast, die young, bad girls do it. Well, one thing about them edits, when them girls be doing them BGC edits, they love using that song, by the way. I noticed that.
There's a reason why this show hasn't come out in 5 years. You put 7 boys in a house together. What do you think is going to happen?
Bitch, he got a lot fucked up.
And this season on the Bad Boys Club.
Let's go.
I'm
I've just been trying to sway away from the bad people because we don't know how long we're gonna be on this earth.
Thank you.
I don't want it to seem like I'm taking out what I'm going through.
It's a time and place for certain shit.
But I feel like our connection is deeper than theirs.
It is. Oh my god.
And you're still living, I'm still here. You don't want nothing with me.
But guess what, bitch? I still knock that ass in the fucking face. You know how we give it out. Nobody in this house fuck with you. Go home, bitch. Watch your hair. Watch your hair.
Y'all see that knot, bro? Y'all see that knot? See, and the thing that I liked about the first couple episodes, because I did my reaction to it. If you guys are wanting to join the membership, y'all want to see my reaction to the episodes, I did react to it, but it's only for members only. I'm gonna be dropping the next reaction very, very soon, so stay tuned for that for my members. But one thing that I liked about that he did for this series, he brought it back to the official days. So like each boy came in on their own. You get what I'm saying? They were introducing each other to themselves, like each other, and started laughing and like drinking and taking shots. You know what I'm saying? He brought it back to like the original days. I don't like how they all pulled up in a van. Like, you know what I'm saying? We never seen anybody's first impressions. That's the one good thing about certain reality shows. We get to see first impressions of people. Thank you, M. I don't see your full name, but M, for becoming a channel member. Thank you so much. Thank you. We never get to see. We didn't get to see the first impressions. I wanted to see, because you know how Zeus kind of missed out on that. It's because you know Darrell's interview that he did with Tasha K. He said that Carry On rubbed him the wrong way. Imagine if that was caught on camera. That would be something funny to be shown. That could have been one of the first episodes. Everybody's first impressions, them going up into the house, the fight, them getting off of the bus, cliffhanger, boom, first episode. Come on, you get what I'm saying? That would have gave you guys way more content to post than what we saw, especially with the ending episodes. Those last few episodes, it hurt me to recap it because it was so boring. Like those music video episodes when they're getting prepared for the music videos and everything like that. Like that was like snooze fest. Like that was so boring. It was so boring. There's no reason for us to be head up about party 2 episode 2 later. It's like it's giving a waste of time. Exactly. Right. Oh, this is official. Yes, it is. I'm telling y'all, check out Gemini Films. Make sure you guys go over to them and subscribe and check out their content. This is official. I can't wait till he goes viral. Somebody make or a meme and let it go off. There has to be a viral moment. There's been several viral moments over the course of the last 7 years of the show airing. It's just because social media right now is at its peak. When it was airing back then, a lot of people weren't on social media. Instagram, TikTok wasn't popping back then. There was no TikTok back then. There wasn't a Twitter space back then. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, had the show been airing or some of the older seasons been airing now, best believe there were some moments on there that were fucking hysterical. Watch the Atlanta season with Taj, Dope Simplicity, Slim. Watch that season, and it's some of the funniest stuff you'll ever see. Trust me. It's funny and they fight. Judy is talking about low-budget shows and stealing ideas, but helping Milan. Let's talk about the guest judges, right? Let's talk about the guest judges of Milan show. Because that kind of tripped me out when I seen it. I was like, what? Okay. These are the guest judges of you guys of MCTV Milan show. Like we're gonna share. Right? Bam. We got Nikki Natural. Shout out to Nikki Natural. She been doing her big one. Courtesy of BGCT 2020. She been doing her big one. She's been on P Valley and all them type things. So she's been making sure that, you feel me, she gets to the bag, even though she got jumped on Love Hip Hop Miami. Yelling at Trina, thinking she was gonna get away with it. Remember, she was just like, I don't give a Trina. What you think, Trina? And then Trina was like, you're not gonna be yelling at me like that. If y'all know, y'all know. If y'all know, y'all know, right? If y'all know, y'all effing know. The Come Up Atlanta or Bad Boys Atlanta? Bad Boys Atlanta. The Come Up series, I've only watched a few seasons of those. The Bad Boys series, I watched most of them. You need to interview Carry On. He seems pretty interesting. I'm going to reach out, but I doubt he'll be the type to reach back out, but we'll see. But that is somebody, of course, I want to interview. Here's the guest judges. We got Judy up the top, Sydney Starr, Nikki Natural. This guy, I don't know who he is. He does look familiar, though. Freshie. I don't know how they got Freshie on the panel. Because Freshie works for Cardi B. So I'm like, Freshie, what are you doing? What is Milan paying you? I'm shocked. I'm surprised. I'm gagged and bewildered. I don't know. Like, when I see Freshie, I'm like, Freshie? How he even got time to even do this? But that's besides the point. Freshie is on the left middle next to Milan. We got Milan Mo. Milan Mo. What did I notice about Milan? Any of his photos? This the look Milan Mo be having. He be giving you this. Like those sad puppy dog sensual eyes that's trying to lure you in. That's DL Trade face. That's what I call it. I'm not trying to be mean, but it's basically rejects of VH1 Oxygen Zeus. It feels like they're banding together to rebel or something. Not banding together. Mula is one of the girls for sure. LOL. Oh yeah, so let's get into the rest of the hosts. Oh, the guest judges, of course, Rio at the bottom, and of course, it's Milan's show. And I also saw that Jessica Dime was tagged also being a judge also. So we'll see. I just can't see myself going on there and then it'd be a judge and a panel of people and be like, why do you think you're the baddest bad boy of Atlanta? Like, that's so corny to me. Maybe for Zeus, I would, but the Milan thing, yeah. Gemini Phils had Gutta K. Yeah, and also, if you guys don't know, Gutta K, this wasn't the first Bad Boys related thing Gutta K appeared on. Gutta K was on Bad Boys on Gemini Films. Let me show you guys a throwback video in a minute, but after we talk about more of the judges. So the thing that tripped me out about seeing the panel of judges was seeing Judy and Sydney. Every time we see them on social media, they're throwing shots at each other, going back and forth. So I'm like, how are you guys getting along to be able to be on this panel together, but then on social media, it's like you guys are mortal enemies. So it's kind of like, it's giving like fake. Like, do you guys actually not like each other or what? Because you guys could get along to be able to do this, but not. Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. It's stupid. And then Nikki Natural to me, it's like, Nikki Natural to me has a potential to be a big name. So if I was her, I would try to stray away from the reality realm as much as possible. Like, for sure. Like, I would try to get away from that 100% if I was her. And then Freshie, I just feel like he's just doing Milan a favor because he's being a good friend. That's just my opinion. Like, I just don't see him being like, yes, I want to do it. Like, this is like Milan. It was like, please do it. You know, I'm gonna give you my big dildo. The biggest one I got. It's gonna be gold. Okay, you're gonna put it inside of you, and it's gonna be a gold tip. Okay, so just come out to auditions. I got you, bro. You're my dude. Okay, Mula's gonna be there. Rio's gonna be there. My boy Rio's gonna be there. So it's like, come on. And then Freshie's like, fine, I'll do it. Like, yeah, I just don't see him doing this for fun. So yeah, that's what I think about some of the judges. It's like a weird mix, in my opinion, of friends and people who I didn't think would ever even try to help with something like this. So Last thing before we end off, let's get into the old throwback of Got a K. Got a K, got a K, got a K on Gemini Films. Oh, y'all go gag when y'all see it. Mind you, Got a K was on the original Bad Boys, and he was on Coming Up ATL as well. Nikki is actually really cool, but reality TV is not her friend. She's not edited to true form. Yeah, she did an interview also with Tasha K as well. What else? Did you just say my name? Oh no! Oh no! What else? I don't know. But she does seem pretty cool with the interview that she did with Tasha K. She seems like that type too. I really think Love and Hip Hop Miami gave her a bad edit, and they barely showed her as well. All right. So this is a throwback clip, and then we're gonna end the live, y'all. I was on here for an hour. You guys know how much it pays me to go live. I'm gonna try to go live a lot more for you guys for sure. Especially now that Baddies South is starting next week. Well, this week. This is Gemini Films. Like I said, the editing for his, like, you know what I'm saying? For him to even be able to get a droid, to be able to get the whole city of Atlanta, that takes time, that takes dedication, that takes editing.
So I'm meeting with one of my Instagram friends. We've been in connection before, but it was just like we still haven't met.
Ray
yet.
Bay,
So
I am
found
live.
on
Yes,
the show. It was like, okay, cool. Maybe we could just go ahead and link and see what
Hey,
it
Lady
is or
D.
whatever.
Hey, how you
Nice to
doing?
meet you.
See, look, you got a kid.
Right.
Take this for it's a bean.
You can be.
Y'all had to make. Let me tell y'all something. I kept seeing people talk about Wendy's in the comments. Why I had to come for Wendy's like that? Don't be mad. But this is Gunna K's humble beginnings girl before he ended up on the Zeus network. So just know Gemini Films had him first before he even appeared on the Zeus. So yes. I love watching your channel. Feels like a community or something. Thank you guys so much. It is a community. We're all here to have fun and get away from the stresses of life and just kiki about ratchet reality television and reality television in general. So yes, that's what I wanted to feel like.
So nothing. Just really been chilling, doing this rap thing. I know that you're doing that too, right?
She came up. She was cool. She was cool. It was like, hey, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? Getting to know each other. That's cool. We sit down. We continue to conversate, and out of nowhere, like this weird ass homeless man.
I'm sorry, because I already know what's coming up, and it's the funniest thing ever. Like, okay, let's continue.
It's the homeless people. Sorry, just saying, but it was just like weird because he was being weird. He came up on us like talking shit.
Slender body. No.
I'm on big with shit.
Listen, one thing about Gunna K don't play no games. You could already see he was already aggravated the moment he seen the guy in the peripheral of his eyes. He was already not having it.
When he was starting talking shit, that's when Gunna was like getting up and getting crazy with him. The homeless man came up and said he would kill her. So that's when she got crazy.
I like that. Somebody better come get this fucking cricket if I kill this hoe. Bitch, I'm not rich. Bitch, I swear to God, I'm my motherfucker. I'm not fucking. Bro, we need to find somewhere else to shoot. Because I swear to fucking God, bitch, I would beat you the first time.
No shame.
My man, Cole.
And she got crazy and she threw the chair at him. And it was just like, damn, like, okay, hold on, because we don't got time for that.
The fuck? Bitch, stop fucking me. Bitch, I'm not going to fucking head.
So it is right there, y'all. So I'm telling y'all, like, you feel me? He got a viral moment. Imagine had this had aired on Zeus. This would have went viral. So he could only do so much with, of course, a YouTube platform because nobody's really going viral off of YouTube anymore. And it kind of sucks, but that's just the case. You have to be going viral on TikTok, Instagram, or Twitter. He wanted a 4 for 4. Not the 4 for 4. Did Wendy's give them a permit? No, y'all talking about they was at Wendy's. They was across the Wendy's. Cause if you look at the video, y'all, let me show y'all again. Cause y'all trying it. I know Gutter K dressed this scene because it is kind of embarrassing. Cause you could tell the guy's not mentally there. So it's kind of like, why are you trying to fight him? See, they was across the Wendy's. Y'all kept saying they was in the parking lot of Wendy's. They was not in the parking lot of Wendy's. Don't try Gemini like that. They was in across from it. So stop. Hey, I just didn't want another lawsuit. RKP, you stupid. You gotta pick that chair up and say, yeet. Exactly. We TV would air this. Yeah, they would. They would for sure. They would. Yep, it was 125 people, not 107. Make sure you guys hit that like button, please. You know, guys, you guys, I don't ask for much, but please hit that like button. It gets my reach out there a little bit more. Child of the ghetto, not the Wendy's. Yeah. I can't. You're right. This is TV gold. Gutta was life on that show, right? Gutta and Jonathan love the chairs. Like as you come in, please. Like as you come in. Ray Bay, you tuned in late. I've been on live for an hour, y'all. I'm about to hop off. I wish I could stay with you guys all night, but I got stuff to do in the morning. Okay. What I'm going to do, though, I'm going to drop the link. Anybody wants to join, you guys can join in a little bit. I'm going to, while I do that, I'm going to go get something really quick. I'm going to play the video one more time if you guys missed it.
So I'm meeting with one of my Instagram friends. We've been in connection before, but it was just like we still haven't met yet. So when I found out that Gutta was on the show, it was like, okay, cool. Maybe we could just go ahead and link and see what it gives or whatever.
Hey,
Period. How you
nice
doing?
to meet you finally.
Finally.
All right.
Take it forever. It's a bee.
You be the bee.
Yeah, it's a bee right there.
So what's up? Nothing. Just really been chilling, doing this rap thing. I know that you're doing that too, right?
She came up. She was cool. She was cool. It was like, hey, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? Getting to know each other. That's cool. We sit down. We continue to conversate, and out of nowhere, like this weird ass homeless man. No offense, sorry, just saying, but it was just like weird because he was being weird. He came up on us like talking shit.
Slender body. No.
And one thing about Gutta K, he keeps the same insult. Like, I'll say this about him. I didn't like how he kind of switched up on Willem, and like, I feel like he did like a pick me move because he made sure he was cool with like Curtis and them or whatever. But TV or being on Zoo didn't change him. I feel like he's still the same Gutta. I'll say that about him. So, because as you can see in the video, he's still the same. Gutta said, "Why am I here?" All right, that girl, I'm gonna add you. Hey, what's up? Hello?
Wait, you can hear me?
I can hear you.
I'm sorry, girl. I thought this was just like, I am so sorry. But
No,
first of all, I
good.
love your channel. I am so sorry. I'm gonna get out. I'm so sorry.
No. Do you want to give your opinion
On what?
on the lawsuit and everything?
Oh no, I'm so sorry. I thought this was like the thing you're gonna go on when you get off. I am so sorry.
No, you good. You good. All right. So y'all, I'm gonna end it here, y'all. I have to. Thank you guys so much for joining. This was fun. The people that joined in late, watch the playback. Watch the playback, so that way you guys could catch everything because it's really, really funny. Did he just say? Did he just start the da da da? No, he didn't start with that. All right. Make sure you guys hit that like button on the way out. You guys, please hit that like button. It's 100 people in this live. So hit that like button if you can. And entertainers, we are out, baby.
No personal thing.